From the moment the Acolyte series was announced by Lucasfilm, it was very clear that this was going to be all about agenda and identity politics. They said it in the beginning when they announced that Leslie Headland, Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant, would be the showrunner, and that her queer identity, her experiences as a lesbian, would play a big role in this show. Right there are all the red flags you need to know it's probably in all likelihood going to be a massive woke Lucasfilm disaster. But now, after the first trailer has been released, that is all but confirmed, because Star Wars fans have completely and wholeheartedly rejected The Acolyte for the woke dog shit that it is clearly set to be. The Acolyte passes 500,000 dislikes on YouTube. Displeased Star Wars fans, ratio Lucasfilm. And as you can see, this is not like, oh, 500,000 people like it, 500,000 people don't. No, this is far and away a landslide of negativity surrounding the Acolyte trailer. 517,000 dislikes to 177,000 likes. And you are already seeing the mainstream media go full spin mode or attacking Star Wars fans for this. IGN writer Isaiah D. Colbert claims Star Wars fans hate black people after the Acolyte trailer receives massive dislikes. Really, if this was, a Mace Windu series or something, do you think there'd be a mass amount of dislikes? If they had done, a Lando Calrissian thing before the whole Donald Glover bullshit, maybe Billy D. Williams coming back in action for something, do you think that would have received a massive wave of dislikes from Star Wars fans because they're just so racist? Or can Star Wars fans clearly see what's been laid out in front of them, what all the advertising's been about for this show? The cast and the crew, they've spoken out a lot, and none of it has been about Star Wars. It's all been about identity politics. Amandla Stenberg on how The Acolyte has made sci-fi safe for black nerds. It's incredible that finally in 2024, we're here at this achievement. It's okay to be a fan of Star Wars if you're black, at least according to Amandla Stenberg, the non-binary radical feminist gay activist who is the lead in this show. What about others? Charlie Barnett never believed he could play a Jedi because I thought I was not reflected for so many times throughout these films in the past. This is Charlie Bennett right here. What about another star of the show? The Acolyte's Jodie Turner-Smith claims show having a black lead is so groundbreaking. Says Star Wars has always been about a man's journey. Well, not for the past dozen years. It's been exclusively female. Nearly every male character has had their storyline undercut to push female power and female representation. But at the end of the day, so much of this has been about Leslie Headland, the showrunner, her statements herself. And one of the ones that's been gaining a lot of traction recently is this. This is an actual headline. The Acolyte showrunner explains hiring one writer who'd never seen Star Wars. Showrunner Leslie Headland explains the benefit of having someone who's never seen Star Wars in the writing team. Now, the very idea that there's writers that are rolling around and getting into writing rooms in the entertainment industry in Hollywood that have never seen Star Wars should be almost a sin in and of itself. But no, that's true, and Leslie Headland was very proud of that. She thought that somebody with no attachment to Star Wars could just be a real big benefit to them in the writing room. Now, I'm not saying that every single person that writes for Star Wars needs to be a massive Star Wars fan, but to not be familiar with it at all, to have never seen the movies, don't you think that should almost be a prerequisite for coming on to write for something like this? But no, that is not the case. When you combine all of these things, it's obvious and it's clear that Lucasfilm is not making this for Star Wars fans. Leslie Headland's not making this for Star Wars fans. All the people involved are making this to see themselves represented in a Star Wars universe, to go and take over a universe. That's what's happening right now. And unfortunately for them, unfortunately for, all the things out there, everybody trying to convince everyone that diversity, equity, inclusion isn't the reason that Star Wars is bad. You should really give this show a chance. I don't think that's going to happen. Star Wars fans overwhelmingly are voicing their opinion on the trash that is going to be The Acolyte. As many bad products have come out of Disney Lucasfilm over the past 12 years, there's a good chance that The Acolyte could end up being the worst of all. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.